Hello. So I was a little premature hitting the go button, but okay, we'll work with it. So I was here earlier with my grandson, and it was a bit distracting. It was all about doing something fun with him, and so now I'm going to play with these digitals. So these are digitals from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I so have a problem with remembering names and that sort of thing. These are the ones I'm going to work on, so I'll put those to the side for now. I was playing with doing something totally different. Oh, let's move this camera a bit. Like I said, I was a little premature hitting the go button. Okay, so I was playing with making an ephemera holder out of a big envelope, and it's got about four pockets, and all of the Shabby Dabby Doodah ephemera is going to go in here. So I've got a lot of stuff that's torn up, cut up, and one of the things I wanted to highlight was the damask paper. Love it. Don't know which is up or down, so that's always cool. I love non-directional paper. I've got a lot of, let's see, what would you call these? Ads. But a lot of these little things. And so they're going to be some fun. I've been having problems with my printer, so some of these didn't print out very good. This is just paper from Tim Holtz that I was using for backing, so let's move that out of the way. And we've got some book pages that I was using for backing. So let's just look at some of these. It's easier to look at the full pieces than it is the torn up pieces. Oh, who's emailing me at midnight? So this is a late night or maybe early morning video, but it's been a busy day, so this was the first chance I got to do this. This would make a really cute tag. I really like this image right here too. And so now we're going to get to the fancy images. So there are some big ones like this. And then what's kind of cool about this, look how bold that is. Sometimes you just need a little bold. But what's really cool is you could cut these out, and then you could use these for strips. I really like that. And then these images are smaller. Oops. So that's kind of cool. This is a great background image, and you could even write on it. Some of these I did do double-sided. I'm getting so much better at doing double-sided. I usually have them upside down from each other. This is a great journal page. Yep, I like that. So hard not to stop and read things. Here's some more lovely damask paper, and I don't really know that I want to call it lovely. It is lovely, but it is fun. And then I did double side this. I love this piece right here. I love this a lot. There's more pretty roses. That's a beautiful butterfly. I'm tempted to cut that butterfly out. These are pieces that my printer wasn't printing right, so I've got these lines through it. I love this piece a lot. This reminds me of the Rococo Rose that Stampin' Up! Had a color. And these are upside down. Yeah, these are going to be fun to cut out. This is a beautiful color. Here's a couple of collage sheets. Nice blues. These are really interesting, these pages. Got these big hot air balloons, and then this is kind of interesting. An Eiffel Tower in the middle. All different colors. I really like this page. I just love that bird on that music page. Great spot of color. I might just cut that one out too. That's awesome color. That's a very interesting page. That would be fun with maybe doing something on a faux leather cover. Very nice digitals. These are all one-sided. Okay, so I have the pockets done that are in the kit. They cut out like that, and they're really easy to put together. So my pockets are done to a point. Let's see, move the glue pages. I did do some things already because I'm not the type who really likes to design when I'm on camera. So thing is basically I was copying Rachel with Roxy's Creations, because that's what I do, is I copy. It's called Casing. And I always forget what CASE stands for. It's an acronym. But so I tried to follow what she did. This is not too old of a book page that I backed this with, because this book page is crumbly and I wanted to reinforce it. And I really just loved how these digitals that she had, I put them on old book page, and it makes the digital look like it's part of the old book page. It makes the digital look like it's older than what it is. And I backed this on a piece of Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. So then I took this and I used some of that damask paper. Again, this looks old to me. So then I made this pocket, and this bookmark, or this tag, fits really perfect in there, and it looks really good together too. So that was fun. So now let's see if I can have some more fun. Okay, so I thought that this one right here was a good tag size. So let's go ahead and get the rest of that white off. And if you notice, I didn't ink anything tonight. I decided to try the no ink, and it's been interesting. Anybody who watches my videos knows that I'm an inker. But it's fun to try something new. And I never worry when I accidentally don't tear my paper right, because I like it. I think it adds to it. It looks really good when you ink it too, which I'm not going to do. So I am going to take this and I am going to back it. I think this is oh, the book's right here somewhere. It's behind my iPad. Rudyard Kipling, I think, book. And I was reading something on it, and I have to read up on that author, because I want to find out if he has some, let's just say, objectionable views on people, some people. We'll just say some people. So I'm going to need to do a little reading on that. I know who the author is. I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever read any of his books. He wasn't even on any of the reading lists for my kids when they were younger. I homeschooled my children, so the curriculum that we used was heavy on books, reading books, and so being the type of mom I was, I read all the books that they had on the reading list first, which is good, because one time I grabbed a book that I thought was the right title. I don't know if I got the wrong author or what I did, but I started reading the book and it was foul. Oh my goodness. It was raunchy. I wouldn't call it raunchy. It was depicting medieval times when men treated women like chattel, and they could do what they wanted with them. And on top of that, it had a lot of witchcraft in it, which, no, doesn't fly in my household. So anyways, it was was a terrible book. So I am glad my daughter didn't start to read it. So I'm doing this, I'm using this paper, this old book page in back of here. Now, this book, because I think it's not always going to say what I want, it's got some interesting, I don't know if you'd call it Old English, or I wouldn't call it hillbilly, because I think it's like English, and I've never heard people referred to as hillbillies in the UK. That's an American slang. Never seen any hillbillies in all the English movies I watch. So then what I'm going to do is, it's kind of crooked and that's bothering me. I'm going to take this edge off. Like that. And then I'm going to get my, what do you call it? Crafting late like this when it's dark is difficult. This is my craft sticker sheets. I'm going to use this to back the page and reinforce it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to try and get that up. So there has these are Shabby Dabby Doodah digitals. I was inspired to buy them because there has been a, what do I want to call it? An influx of YouTubers supporting the gal named Tina, who is of Shabby Dabby Doodah. I just happened to run across one of her videos. I've watched them once or twice before, and but you can only watch so many videos in a day, and I do have my favorites that I already had, and there's some that I'm still trying to make it through all of their videos from the last 2 years. One of which is, oh boy, I had her name in my mind and then I forgot her. Her name's Julie. And I think I've watched all of Amanda's videos from the Scrimping Mommy. And I'm very, what I want to say. It's late, so my brain's not working. I'm very proactive about buying Amanda's digitals because I do, oh, she gives a lot of freebies in the Facebook group. That's what I was trying to think of. And so it's nice to give back. And I've used a lot of her freebies, if not all of them, actually. I was doing a lot in another group, and it got a little too drama for me. I'm not a big drama person. And I don't mean drama that, like, a YouTuber is sick and they kind of update people on that they haven't been feeling well or something like that. this was kind of what reminded me of high school drama. So, yeah. I watch YouTube videos to have fun. But I did sit through and listen to Tina's story, and it did resonate with me, I think is the way I want to say that. I've had similar experience, and I made it through very successfully. But her children are younger than my children, and I firmly believe that my children are still traumatized from messy divorce, unscrupulous ex-spouse, the whole deal. So I can relate. And there was one gal, who was it? Oh, I can't remember, dang. She was talking about it all, how she could relate. But the thing is, now she's got an excellent spouse, and I can relate to that too. I have an excellent spouse. He is truly my helpmeet, and I am very thankful to God that I met him. Wished I would have met him years ago, but apparently that was not the plan. Okay. So that's back there, so I think that will be okay. There's a little crookedness going on here, but I'm going to leave it. Or put this away before I cut myself. I do want to trim this a little bit. I want to get the sticky off. Now the sticky's on my trimmer. I have page crumbs all over the place. Okay, I think I've got all the sticky off. Now I want to, this is coming up, so I want to hear this better. So I am now, sorry. This is coming up. So I am being a total copycat. And I'm taking the corners off. So anyways, one of the things that folks are doing to help out and show a little community cohesion, togetherness, all those fun words. As you can tell, I'm not a real cuddly type unless you're one of my grandkids. Then I am. But anyway, so one of the things that's being done is folks are going to Tina's Etsy shop and buying digitals, as I did. I think I bought 3 or 4 kits, or 5, I don't know, I lost count. So, and I am showcasing them, and I hope that this will help you make a decision as to whether you would like to go buy some of these digitals or not. Okay, get things out of my way. I wanted this to be a tag. So I need this doodah. I used this earlier, and as I was punching it, I all of a sudden noticed this little black thing and the word open, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that opened, and there was tons of those little things in there because I didn't know it was there. I didn't know it opened. I don't know where I thought those things were going. Okay, I like that. But it needs something. So I'm going to pull this out because this is where I've got all the little teeny tiny things. It's not bad. This is too big. This might be a better size. That's not bad. I think this is too big. Big. Ooh, I like smaller. I definitely like that better. Okay, what about something underneath it though? Maybe something from the collage sheet. I don't want any white to show. So yeah, if you click on the hashtag, you'll see all the videos that folks have been doing. I think I like that. Okay, I do like that. So this is more ephemera that will be ready for Junk Journal July. And so will this fit in this pocket? Heck no, no way. So that's what I have this for. It's because I thought that would fit. Trying to get the scraps out of here. Would fit well in this pocket as a tag. So You know who else was a struggling YouTuber? Is Joey, how do you say her name? Defee? Yep. I was looking on her channel the other day. This is too small for me to tear, so I need my scissors. And she hasn't popped back up yet, so she must still be struggling. It's interesting how when you watch YouTubers regularly, how you kind of follow their life. And like one, Corey Dahman, I watch her sometimes. She had an injury, oh boy, a few months ago, I think it was. And I'm also using my glue pages to back. So like there's a lot of blank space right there. So I'm going to use, too bad that glue page, that one hasn't been used at all. I like to get the ones that have been used. But none of these have a real open area. Who else got hurt and has been back or sick or something? Oh, there is somebody else who's been gone, and I haven't heard anything about what's going on with her. KJ Crafts. This would be good for backing that. Yeah, last I heard about her, she was in the hospital. So, not sure what's going on there. I think at one point, from watching her videos, she had said that she'd taken, oh gosh, I want to say a year off for a while there. So, maybe she's just taking some time off again. But yeah, I just say all this to say it's interesting how you follow people's lives when you watch a lot of these YouTube videos. It's kind of watch, like when I was younger, I used to watch soap operas. But of course that's fake. It's not real stuff. But this is like real primetime drama. And I don't say that negatively. I just, it's real life. What do they call those kinds of shows now? And man, it's midnight, almost 1 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, it is 1 o'clock. So I am really just rambling. I probably should be quiet. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to turn this into a tag. So this one, I'm actually going to round the corners with the 1/4 inch side. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little card and I'm going to do my corners that way. I'll tell you, one of my favorite things about these digitals is I keep seeing images that have stuff like this, like pencil writing on it. There was one that I did. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one. This has like a signature there in pen or pencil. Looks like pencil, kind of like. I love that. I just love that kind of thing. So this one will fit in here. So we need something kind of fun to go on there. Not an upside down stamp. Oh no. I don't want to cover up my pencil, that's for sure. Oh, this is too big. Too big. Okay. Well, no. I just don't want to cover all that fun stuff up. There's no sense in only using half the flour and wasting that. I guess I didn't buy enough stuff that is little images. So I am going to get my flowers out. I have to find something that looks good with this. This is pretty. It doesn't match, but that's pretty. I like that. So, hello viewer, where are you from? This is live still. So, if you were to type in the chat box, I would see it. I really like that one too. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. For some reason, the sparsity of that is just appealing to me more. More appealing to me. I like how clear these stickers are. So that will look good in there. And I still want something on top. No, I don't think so. Whoops, that went on the floor, so not going to use that one. I really like this one. That's too big for what I want to do. Or maybe not. Yeah, I wish it was just a little bit smaller. Too many things to choose from. You could take a little bit of damask paper and do a little tag, but I don't like how that goes together. Ooh, here's some smaller things. I feel like I've used this already. I have. I must like that label. Ah. And I've already used this one. Come on, let's have some variety. Okay, pretty sure I didn't use this one. Let's see if it's going to be small enough. Marshall ball. Marshall and ball. And there's a little bit of writing right there. It's not very defined. I mean, the colors, it doesn't contrast. Having a terrible time trying to find things tiny enough. I don't think those are tiny enough. I was going to put an eyelet in here, but then I spotted this, and I'm going to use this. It's just some little flowers I made ages ago. Use that clip to hold that on for a little bit. So that glue, I like that. Okay, so did I have one more I wanted to do? Now I've got everything back out here. But I wanted to do this one. Because even though my printer didn't print well on that one, I kind of like those lines for this purpose. And I do really like this color. How long have I been on? 49 minutes. Okay. This video is too long. So we're going to have to wrap it up. So let's just make a quick journal card with this one. My glue's had the lid off too long. Just love that color. You know, sometimes I could just play all night long. That's perfect. This is my favorite. I think it's my favorite. Okay, that pocket's done. Now I'll go back to trying to finish this one. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with this piece right now. I'm not feeling it. Maybe. I don't need that to show. Yeah. Okay. I think it needs something more though. Let's start with that. Okay, let's break out the Tim Holtz. Because I know in the Tim Holtz pouch there's a lot of little tiny things. And we've got to wrap this video up. We're going on 55 minutes. Ooh, I like that. Pretty sure it's going to be that. That's kind of fun. Oh, I'm yawning now. It's time for bed. No. Okay, let's wrap this up. It's either going to be this or this. Ooh. I'm going to do that. All my glue's dried out. Where'd my needle go? It's under the avalanche. Oh my gosh, I was really happy about how the video turned out with Kyson earlier tonight. I usually don't like to watch my videos after I've done them. I do them live and call it good. But he and I watched the video after it was done, and we both were pleased with how it turned out. Then I watched a couple of my, what are the shorts? I watched a couple of the shorts. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to put up a disclaimer for my tremors. It just looks like somebody pathetically trying to do videos, which is what it is. But I have an excuse for shaking like that. It's a physical malady. I think I'm going to round all these corners with the 1/4 inch side. Yeah, I like how that turned out. It's kind of different. and good writing space on the back. All right, leave it alone. It's good. So we've got a pocket here that this can go into. Yep. And this should be dry by now. A pocket here that this one can go into. And a pocket here that this one can go into. And then some big cards and a really big tag. I thought I made two that would go into this, but maybe I started to. Yeah, I thought I was gonna, oh, I guess I did that one. Okay. Alrighty, that's what I've done for tonight, and I'm gonna call that a wrap. Ooh, not yet. I didn't put something here. One more thing. I keep trying to use this because I like it. It's very big. Too big. Okay, I think I see what I want. The shadow in here is making it difficult for me to see this. I don't know if I can use this or not. I thought this light pink might look good. And it needs something underneath it. More contrast. Ooh, maybe book page. I haven't used book page all night long. This isn't the right book page. No. I need old book page. This is Parisian and this is Italian. getting there. I wished I had a little teeny tiny butterfly to go there. I just feel like it needs, oh, I put a butterfly on that one. So we got flowers and labels and book page. Wished I had a little teeny tiny bird. Just can't make me happy. Little teeny tiny bird would look cute. Let's see, I don't have any little teeny tiny birds. These are flowers. I don't need any more flowers. So I do need a little teeny tiny butterfly. Oh my gosh, I just can't hang it up tonight. Bird's kind of small. I wonder if that would work. Okay, put the flowers away. Can't have 50 million things out at one time. It's a really tiny bird. Right here. I think that's perfect. Because it goes with that yellow flower really nicely. Okay, now I am done. Okay, thanks for visiting me, and I hope that you will join me in the next video.